guys, Kim here. I have been getting a lot of requests on where can I find a video showing me how to put on Waterslide, or emails telling me where can I find a video, would you do a video? So here I am. I'm gonna do a video real quick to show you how to put on Waterslide. I will also let you know that I'm gonna try and get a YouTube channel started, and so let me know what you want to see on the channel and I'll see what I can do to make it happen. But what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna put on a white Waterslide on this cup. This cup was spray painted black, and then I used the specialty micas that I sell on the website, creativewaterslides.com. So these specialty micas go over a dark colored base. I've got another one right here that's navy blue. It was a navy blue base. So anyway, the colors on this one are Solstice and Mermaid Scale. And like I said, you can buy those on the website, creativewaterslides.com. So what we're gonna put on is we're gonna put on this Waterslide. This is on white. I have already cut it out though, so make things a little quicker here. Now, all I used to cut this out was my scissors. That's it, nothing else. So all you need is a nice pair of sharp scissors. They work great. So I've got everything here that I need. I've got my silicone brush. I have my bowl of water, and I have a paper towel. Now, normally I use a tea towel, but all of my tea towels are currently in the laundry. So we're gonna use a paper towel tonight. Let's see. So for your water, you want room temperature water. Since I am using white Waterslide, we're making it just a little bit cooler. It does help with the cracking of white Waterslide. Unfortunately, white Waterslide does crack. It's just the nature of the beast. So, and cold water does help that a little bit. Not cold water, cooler water. Just a little cooler than room temperature water. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put this in the water. We're just gonna let it sit. Try and straighten it out in there a little bit, bend it down. Wanna make sure everything's getting nice and soaked. Now for my bowl, you'll see my bowl. My bowl's nice, just old Tupperware bowl. This bowl is probably 30 years old. I prefer plastic because if you use metal or glass, it holds the temperature. Or I'm saying that wrong. If you take a glass bowl or a metal pan out of your pantry and it's cold, it will cool down your water very quickly. Whereas a plastic bowl will not do that. So, can you see this? Let's see, let me kind of hold it up a little bit. See this? See how it's kind of starting to come up from the edges there a little bit? That tells me it's pretty much ready. Now, if it's not ready, after I take it out and I try to take it off here, take it off the backing, if it's not ready, I can put it back in the water. It doesn't hurt a thing. So let's see, let's put it like maybe right here. So now what I do is I hold down one side, kind of pull here just a little bit, and then with the edge, I just pull it out. Okay, we see it's wrinkled there, a little wrinkled here. Nothing that we can't fix with our fingers. We can move it around, we can move it up and down, side to side if we want, because there's still plenty of water on it. Okay, so let's actually go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and squeegee this out, and I usually start in the center and just go around. Just go all my edges. I don't see any wrinkles in there. So that looks to be okay. So now we're gonna take the second piece. We're gonna do the same thing. Now, when you're putting on Waterslide, I've seen a lot of people lately talking about mirroring Waterslide. Please do not ever mirror your Waterslide. Waterslide has two distinct sides. The side with the adhesive and the top. And if you're mirroring that, it's going the opposite direction. So now you're gonna lay your epoxy over the adhesive. Okay, see this? See how the side's peeling up again, or the edges are starting to peel? So that tells me that that one's ready. But I have seen cups with mirrored Waterslide bubble and or turn very milky. It'll turn white. And I've seen it happen up to a year. Actually, I think it's been a little over a year that I've seen it happen. You don't ever want to mirror Waterslide. It is not the proper way to do it. I know there are people out there that will tell you, oh yeah, you can mirror Waterslide. Well, you can. You can mirror it, but don't. It's not the correct way to do it. And the product, your finished product, is going to have issues down the road. Now I'm just dabbing my brush here on the paper towel. That's not really why I have the paper towel out here, but it works. So what I have the paper towel for is once I'm done, I just kind of wipe it down, get the excess water off. If there's any little creases or anything, a lot of times if you didn't get it out with the silicone brush, you can just kind of wipe it out with the paper towel. And I'm looking, oh, there is a little crease there. So let's go ahead and wipe that one out. So, there you go. Very easy. I don't know why you would want to mirror it, because it's so easy to do, just like I showed you. You don't, it's not a difficult process. It's very easy. I know that there are many of you that I have called and walked through a placement, and I can honestly say that every person that I have ever called and walked them through a placement, they have always said to me, wow, this is so easy. I had no idea. Or I've been so scared to try this. It's very easy. You just saw me do it. This is done. Other than it needs to sit for a minimum of 8 hours before you epoxy it. You want the Waterslide, you want to know that it is completely dry, that there is no moisture in it. If there's moisture in it, it's gonna affect your epoxy. And I've heard people say, oh, I can epoxy after 20 minutes. Well, you can, but again, it's not the correct way to do it, and it's gonna cause an issue. I'm here to tell you the correct way to do it. So there is that. Very simple, very easy. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments and I would be happy to answer them. So we've got that all set. Oh, you know what? There is one more thing I wanted to show you though. I get a lot of questions on how do I know if my Waterslide is clear or white? I'm going to show you the easiest way to tell if your Waterslide is clear or white. Now, we know that this one is white, okay? So what we're going to do, we're just going to cut off a piece. I'm just going to cut a piece off. And it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be this big. You can cut off this much if you want, just teeny tiny piece. Doesn't need to be big. Just make sure that you're not cutting part of your design. So here's another one that I have. Let's go ahead and cut off a piece of this one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, and right now I don't know which is which, I have no idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them both here in the water. We're just gonna let them sit there for a minute. Give it just a minute. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we just pulled that one off. I know you can't see it, so we know that one's the clear one, right? Okay. So now, can you see them? Oops, let's see. Do it this way maybe. Down here, okay. So see, you have the white and you have the clear. And you can't really see the clear there on my hand, but that's a quick way to tell. So all you have to do, just cut off tiny piece. You don't need a large piece at all, like, I mean, this much. I mean, to be honest with you, when I've questioned it, I've cut off a little teeny piece and I've just stuck it in my mouth. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but in a bind, it worked. So that's what you got. That's a very easy way to tell whether it is clear or white. So again, like I said, we've got the, on this cup, we have mermaid scale and solstice. And let's see here. I know you can see the gold maybe a little bit better back here. This is the solstice, is the gold. And the teal colors are the mermaid scale. Can you see that? Okay. I've got this cup here. Does anybody have any suggestions on what I should put on this one? Just a little wine tumbler, and this is a navy blue base with Valentine and Opal. Again, these are the specialty micas that I have on the website, creativewaterslides.com. And you just need a tiny bit mixed in your epoxy. I did put up a video. I put it up again today, but I think I originally put it up last weekend showing how to use the micas. So if anybody has any suggestions on what I should put on here, I'd love to hear it because I cannot decide. I've been trying to figure it out for about a week now. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments, and I will try to get a YouTube channel started, and I'll do videos. Let me know what you want to see. I did today just order a phone mount to make this a little bit easier, so actually you can see me. Maybe we can do some lives and you can ask questions. But for now, this is kind of what I have to do because I don't have anybody to hold the phone for me. So just let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks, guys. Bye.